Mr. Safi, I don't know if you got a chance to send over your appearances. I don't think we had them last time we checked.
I did just send one over for Miss Westbrook.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
All right, in jail there.
Miss
Your name,
Bates
please?
wished to represent herself.
Okay. Ma'am, in jail, your name, please.
UCC 1-308, all rights reserved. I do not wish to bear any titles at this
ma'am.
time. I believe this
Ma'am.
honorable judge, with respect to the supremacy clause of the United States of America and stare decisis, will allow me to leave without
Ma'am,
any
please
demands being
stop
placed
talking.
upon me.
Okay, that's fine. You're a sovereign citizen. That's on the record. Doesn't
I'm
really
not.
mean anything. So I have to read this at you, ma'am. So please, you're going to be quiet while I read this at you. Okay. This says on June 1st of 2024 on East Allegan Street there, City of Otsego, you have the misdemeanor for a trespass. That's punishable by up to 30 days in jail and or $100 in fines and costs. Other than that, you also have looks like this would be a city ordinance for hinder or oppose a police officer. I do not know what that's punishable for, but I'm assuming it's the same as R&O as a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days and or $500 fines and costs. Do you understand your charges?
I do not. I object.
All right,
I have
that's
not,
fine.
I have
All
not
I need,
committed
ma'am,
any crime.
ma'am,
Therefore,
all those things, ma'am, stop talking.
do I have an
all the
opportunity to
things-
speak as per my First Amendment, Your Honor?
No, you don't, ma'am, because all the things
Oh,
that you're
really?
saying, they don't mean anything legally. So we're almost
So the
done with your
supremacy
arraignment.
clause
Please sit
doesn't mean
tight.
anything to you?
I'm gonna
Marbury
enter
Bridge,
you.
Madison, 1803?
No, ma'am, that means nothing under the legal rules of court. It's something you read on the internet, and it doesn't pertain to
Marbury
your
versus
arraignment
Madison
at
is
all.
stare decisis,
Ma'am?
1803.
Ma'am, I'm quite familiar what Marbury versus Madison means, and it has no application here to your criminal arraignment. So I'm
I
gonna
would
mark
like
you
to
down as
point
not
towards
guilty.
procedure and
Ma'am,
substantive
if you
due
don't
process,
stop
please.
talking, I'm gonna have you found in contempt, and you won't get arraigned today, and you'll sit in jail a whole nother day till we try arraignment tomorrow. Would you like to do that, or do you want me to finish up here and now?
I would
You
like
can
to
pick.
say one more thing, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
If I cannot be granted just relief today, I would request a PR bond, seeing I have a job to attend and make $13 per hour and only work 20 to 30 hours per week. I did just get
Ma'am.
another job that I need
Ma'am.
to attend, and my an animal's life
Rather
is
than
in
me
danger.
listening to you ramble on, I am planning on giving you a PR bond, all right? Is there anything else you'd like to say?
That I'm just trying to assert my rights and I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark you down as not guilty, and we'll set you down for a trial, jury trial. You're gonna be your own counsel, is that correct? You wish to represent yourself as opposed to have the public defender appointed?
As per the Sixth Amendment, I would like to represent myself, but I am not agreeing with anything else that you just said
All right.
at this time.
Okay. Here's what the difference is. I give you a PR bond, you don't have to wait in jail in between your court dates, all right? But that's because you're telling me you are gonna appear for your court dates, right?
I completely comprehend what a PR bond is.
What I'm asking you is point blank question on the record, because if you say yes, you're planning on coming to your court dates, I'm gonna give you a PR bar and you won't be sitting in jail. But if you say anything other than yes, you're planning on appearing for your court dates, like if you say you don't think you have to come to court dates because it doesn't apply to you or something like that, then I'm not gonna give you a PR bond and you will sit in jail until that day. So it's a simple question. Do you plan on coming back to court on your court dates?
I plan on coming to court. I do not know about transportation or anything of such, so I will request it to be by Zoom as of right now. And I would again like to reiterate my assertion of my constitutional rights, all of them inalienable, unalienable, and UCC 1-308.
All right, so it probably is by Zoom, since these are just misdemeanors for your pretrial. So I'm gonna give you a $500 PR bond, which means you won't have to sit in jail in between those court dates. Other than
Thank
that,
you.
you're all set. All right?
Thank you.
We've entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf, since I don't think you wish to enter a plea. You will get a next court date before you leave. But if they do have to mail something out to you, is North Edwards a good address for you?
It is not. I currently do not have a mailing address. I really don't have a mailing address, Your Honor.
All right.
I
I'm
am
gonna
living
let-
below poverty.
Okay, I'm gonna let you not have a mailing address, but that means before you leave jail, you need to know when that next court date is, because the onus is on you to appear for court. You understand that? In other words, let me explain something to you real simple, right? Your next court date will likely be just Zoom because these are misdemeanors. But if you don't appear for court, your PR bond will go away and then you'll have a cash surety bond and a warrant out for your arrest. That's what I mean by I don't want to, we can leave here with very different opinions about what's going on, but I just want to be sure that you understand there would be a consequence for you if you just didn't show up next time. Right? That makes sense to you?
Thanks for explaining further. Would it be better if I gave an email address?
You know what? That counts because we could email you if something were to change. Go.com.
ALLRIGHTSRESERVED.
Okay, we wrote that down. But like I said, before you even leave jail, they should hand you a piece of paper that has your next court date with the Zoom instructions on it, all right?
Brilliant.
All right, you're all set.
The judge. Asserting my rights, people get angry.
This guy here. How you doing today?
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm a little
Your name?
beat up. My name is Patrick Rouse.
All right. Mr. Rouse, this is a misdemeanor file 242146OM. I'm going to read it to you.
Okay.
It says that on or about May 22nd of this year, in the city of Allegan, that you were disturbing the peace. That is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail and or $300 fines and costs. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, I do.
And do you wish to
I
enter a
can
plea of
plead,
guilty?
I can plead not guilty. I can plead not guilty and request a PR bond.
Yes, you can, sir. So I'm going to enter that as a not guilty. Public defender is not making an appearance.
Judge asked if appearances had been submitted, and Safi confirmed he sent one for Miss West. Miss Baugh stated she wished to represent herself, declined titles, and asserted her rights under the Supremacy Clause. The judge explained she faced misdemeanor charges for trespass and hindering a police officer and asked if she understood. Miss Baugh objected, but the judge insisted she remain quiet and warned of consequences. Miss Baugh requested a PR bond due to work and animal care responsibilities, which the judge granted, setting it at $500. She was entered as not guilty, advised her next court date would likely be via Zoom, and was asked to provide contact information. Miss Baugh confirmed she understood and would appear for court.
Of course, you're telling me you understand the importance of making sure you're back to court, right, on your next court date?
Oh, absolutely. I will be here. I don't skip out any of these things.
Do you get mail Trowbridge Street? Is that a good address for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, then you are all set, sir.
Thank you.